How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. Woo! It's been quite a while. I won't share too much of the details. I'll just say things took a turn for the worse. But I think I'm hopefully back. And I always say that, do I? Yes, I do. Maybe I should stop doing that. Maybe it's life's way of saying, shut the fuck up and just go about it. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So welcome back. It's been quite a while. Last we left off, I apparently got 2 endings. And from those 3 choices. So the third and final option that I have left to choose, supposedly from, well, deduction's sake, will continue the main story of the game. So let's continue from where we last left off, which, by the way, if you want to get caught up before continuing on with this video here, as always, there's a link to the playlist in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. Yeah, why not? And yeah, let me go ahead and shut my mouth again and resume. That is the one, right? Why did I save here? I think... Okay. I wasn't sure if my second choice that I picked was an ending or not, because it kind of did go on longer than my first pick was ending A. It's a story. Again, link to the playlist. Go check it out. Anyway, I think resume that choice there, and yes. So, ending A was accept, ending B was reject, and for you to continue the story, there's still more to be done. Now, I don't remember the voices I have done for each character. I think with the woman, I do a little soft-spoken with my natural voice. And for the male, I kind of did something like this. No, that's not right. Shit. I think it will naturally come to me, right? It will come back to me. God, I hope so. Okay, but we're right now. We're in the perspective of the white-haired girl. Was it? I don't remember her name. It's been like a month, or maybe 2 weeks. Time blurs. Okay, when you're healing, it blurs. Yeah. Anyway, something seemed off. Not only with the story she had just told, with her, and with you yourself. Yeah, there was a lot of things happening last video. I was correct in a lot of stuff, which included the maid being the witch. I was correct on that, and I was so fucking stoked. Woo! Woo! I'm still so happy. Sinikle, chill. Okay, I'm sorry. Assuming everything she had said was the truth. How did I pronounce this name again? Giselle? I believe so. Which or not, my mind is made up. Michael. Oh, we're getting a slight flashback? Okay. Which will strike you first? I wonder, regret or the curse? You seem to be doing just fine. It's only a tale. The witch is real. Very much so. It is not a legend, nor a fairy tale. See? It came back to me. That is the voice I used. Yes, okay, cool. See? Naturally just comes back. You just gotta get into the role, baby. Method actor! The witch is me. Sure thing there, bud. That's right. It wasn't the white-haired girl who had claimed to be the witch. And that wasn't all. I'm getting a little confused here. Maybe... I am getting a little bit confused right now. That will happen after having 1 month off. Did I forget something? No, I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Let's be real here. I probably forgot something, and I just fumbled everything with what I just said right now, with the maid being the witch. I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, the man in the the man in the painting. There you go. What do you mean to reclaim your old self no matter the cost? If you do, if you're sincerely prepared to do that, then be wary of the tale that comes next. Any tragedy that seems too beautiful to be real is precisely that. A fabrication. None of your questions have been answered. You still didn't know who the painting was, or what had taken place so long ago that caused the mansion to summon people to it. You didn't even know who you were, for that matter. There was still more to be done. You had to find the truth. You needed to find someone, that much was certain. What was the story the maid had told collect about whom? And if it was... Flashing! Not that kind of flashing, you sickos! Sorry. Oh, shit. What about her? What about the woman whose name you couldn't say? Oh yeah, that's right! Anything in the backlogs? No! Probably not for a while, I presume. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Continue. The woman who had so cheerfully called you master. Oh. We agreed that we would live together. Not just in the same house, so we've got plenty of time to add more to the list. I can't tell if we are a woman or a man speaking right now, so I'll just use my natural voice. And I hope you can make your own list about me too. This is just the beginning after all. We've got a long, long time ahead of us. Plenty enough to get to know each other, no? I feel like that was supposed to be a woman, but oh well. You must say her name. You must take her hand. You must make her smile once again. You mustn't reclaim your older self. Ooh. It's dark. Dark. It's dark. It's dark again. It's dark. 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 Constantly. Constantly engulfed in darkness. You threw it away every single time. I must break out on this darkness. I'll give you a world that, not cruel to you, I must escape and take her hand. Because that's the reason. Oh, I've got a wonderful idea. I came here. You can curse them with me. I must return. I must reclaim. We can think of new ways to torture them. We'll all be happier if you stay here. Just think about it. Stay here in this world. You'll be right at home. No, I did the best I could for you. Nothing more. This is not where I belong. No matter how much of a world the darkness may suit me, you'll never be able to do it. I must reclaim my true self. Oh yeah. Listen to the gruesome sounds of flesh and meat and blood. Okay. Stop it, you sicko! No! This is brilliant! Do you have any idea how terrible a decision that is? Do you have any idea why I fabricated that story? It is all for you. So stay here. Stay right where you are. The darkness suits you better. Reclaim yourself! Remember what someone told you not long ago? That you could handle the stories because they weren't your own. That you were able to bear the tragedies because they happened to others. If that had been your suffering, if the secrets you had kept buried away for so long had come out, you couldn't possibly have endured it. Reclaim! But you're a sharp one. I'm sure you intend to keep those secrets tucked away forever. Do you really think I'm going to let you do that, though? Whatever you try to hide, I'll make sure your beloved hears every last detail. Reclaim! How foolish can you be? Despite all my encouragement, you still insist on getting your old self back. What do you have to gain from that? Nothing but filthy, ugly tragedy awaits you down this path. Reclaim. Don't get your hopes up, my dear. There's nothing for you there. You have nothing. I'm offering you a place by my side. I'm guessing that this is the witch talking, right? I think it's appropriate that I use this tone of, like, deep, dark voice, right? Even though it's a man, and she's a woman, but anyway. Listen to those sounds in your ears. Anyway. Ooh, yes. Okay, sorry. You should just take it. There's no salvation for you anywhere. None at all. Anywhere. From anyone. Ever. Reclaim! How many times do I gotta do this? Oh, shit. She has long since lost all grip on reality. And you think there's anything you can do for her now? Despite having repeatedly failed to even regain yourself. Reclaim! Well, I suppose if you're going to be stubborn. As much as I don't want to, I have to place a curse on your soul.
What, you thought you thought I couldn't read that? I caught it just in time. Beach. Okay, I'm done. I'm a little hyper right now. I'm glad to be back. I love doing this. It's been so long, man. I'm gonna cry.
That's right. The white-haired girl was never at the mansion.
Her? Oh, ain't she pretty? No! Who the bloody hell are you? What was that voice I just did?
There's still a story left untold. What? The fourth door was all a lie. What do you mean? It was not some sweet little tragedy. The story you told was pure fantasy. That was the truth. That was where it all began. Because of what happened then, you spent innumerable years lost until you showed up here and... What? You reach out, grasping for it. You pull yourself in. Your silhouette which has been hazy until now, begins to take form. Your mind, your consciousness, your heart, your soul, and your body. Who are you? The veil in your mind dissipates. A crack forms in the shell encasing you, then another. The invisible shackles chaining your spirit fall to the floor. Reality fades in a
I don't know why, but my tongue, woo! It wants to do a lot of tricks when I'm trying to say in a top. Son of a bitch. Sorry.
reality fades in atop the indistinct, foggy world around you. Bony fingers appear before your eyes. Long hair. Your voice. No. My voice. My body. My fingers. My arms are frail, and my joints weak. But despite my resemblance to the white-haired girl, I am not her. This is who I am. I have finally reclaimed myself. You weren't waiting for the white-haired girl. You were waiting for me. Waiting and waiting.
For moi!
And that's exactly why I came here.
Until it's confirmed, I'm just going to keep assuming that I am now a man. I mean, from the tone of what the person is speaking, it kind of seems like it is a male. So, right? And nope, nothing new. Okay. I can probably presume that, yeah, there's nothing like trickery afoot going on in here until we enter another memory or sorts, right? Because right now we're in this unlocked thing. Yeah, anyway. What? I have no idea. What are you talking about? I have always waited for the white-haired.
There was never a white-haired girl. There was only... This time I must say her name. She is... Giselle. There was only you.
I am... Giselle? No. No, I am not Giselle. I am a servant of the house. And I am a witch, because...
You are not a witch. The witch is someone else. Why do you insist that you are the witch? What changed you so much?
Oh, more of the story is unfolding! Yes! Alright, I'm living for it, baby! Oh, yeah! Oh, settle down there, Sinikle. Okay, I'm sorry.
The shadowy figure in the master bedroom. That was her. A glimpse into her past.
Didn't I call this, though? I called it. It was some videos ago. I don't remember exactly how long ago it was. But I remember stating that one of the possible theories was that the maid is the origin girl, that we are like the white-haired girl, but obviously she didn't have white hair. But I still thought that the origin woman that the story is, you know, focused upon, the origin of the girl, is the maid. And she thought that she was a witch because she caused a curse, or something happened, like obviously a tragedy, right, that caused her to think this and that and blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, here we are now. Right?
Oh, that's so fucking good.
But I quickly tossed that aside because there was some stuff happening at the same time. I was a little bit confused. That's why I pushed it aside. I need a drink of water. You have no idea how bad my throat hurts right now from doing that voice. God damn. my throat hole!
I'm sure this is Gazelle, but why is she so different? What happened to the spark she used to have? Where did the light she once shone upon the world go? I have to remember. I must remember. This cannot end until I have. This is no longer a story. Oh, what I need to face is my past. And her heart. She was not even present in the story she made up. Everything about it had been changed. The past I lived and the wounds she bore were more grounded in harsh reality, not wrapped in a film of fairy tale magic.
That was the final tale, and it was all true. That's how it happened. It was a bittersweet story.
No. How can you not see this? Yes, it was a beautiful tragedy. But was there even a scrap of humanity in it? Behind the 3 preceding doors, there had been a constant thread of ugliness and conflicting motivations. But there was hardly a trace of that behind the 4th door. Now that you think about it. The characters felt like nothing more than characters. Is that what you wanted? No.
Whoops! I switched words. Ah!
Is that what you want to turn it into? Is that what you want our history to become?
Our history? But I don't...
Oh, flash. I don't remember anything at all. You don't remember anything.
No, I don't want to. I don't need a past or a future. All I have left inside of me is uncertainty.
Giselle.
No. That's not my name. Please, stop trying to confuse me. I'm fine with things the way they are. If it means I don't have to hurt, that's all I want. So please, just let me keep being the maid. Let me keep being a guide, not some foolish girl.
Is that what she honestly desires? Does she want to cast aside her past for good? If so, then...
Save! I shall save. Yes.
Okay. I don't know which is the option for...
I feel like one of them... Okay, one of these options are going to give me a bad ending, right? Or like... A, B... Yeah, ending C. I think it's this one.
Not remembering isn't an option.
I think. I probably just fucked up, right? And I just continued the story without thinking. Oh, well, who cares?
No matter what she says, I know I'm right. And if she doesn't reclaim her older self, I'll never get to hear her say my name again. I know I'm being selfish here, but I can't do that. If you are afraid of what you might find, we can remember together. I haven't gotten everything back yet myself. So let's open the real door. Together.
There are no other doors to open.
But there is. One that can only open by our hands. Because it exists between the two of us. Not a door with physical form, but the door to your heart.
The door to...
I grasp her unnaturally cold hand. A hand that long ago once had warmth. If she can't lead the way, then I have to. I must pick up the pieces of our erased history so we can both reclaim ourselves. Find the actual truth. No matter what we may uncover, I will not let go of this hand. No, I mustn't let go of it.
Damn!
Darkness falls over the world around us. The floor upon which we had been standing flickers out of existence, sending us dropping into an endless abyss. This dark pit, this is her door, her history, her heart. Let's try this one more time. It's not a sweet story, by any means. It's a story of betrayal, anger, hatred. We caused each other pain, but that's the road we traveled. And down that road lies all the answers.
Alright. So I just accidentally continued the story. Okay. Well, that's fine. I will save. The fifth door!
1099.
Alright. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save in a new slot. And I'm going to go back and choose the other option so we can get ending C and be done with that. We good? We're good. Alright. Wrong button. I forgot. I always forget. So we need to back and then go load. Boink. Boink. Boink, boink. I won't force her! Force!
I can't force her to do something she doesn't want to. If she doesn't reclaim herself on her own, I'll never get to hear her say my name again. But if she wants to leave all that behind her, then it's not my place to interfere. I've done things that would warrant her warning to rewrite her past, erasing me entirely. But I think, more than anything, I'm afraid of hurting her, of breaking her any more than she already is. No, mine is more cowardly fear. I'm just afraid she'll no longer take my hand. All right then. What should have been behind the door was our life together. But for her, there's nothing but misery there anymore. In our time together, and in me. Forget everything I've said. The tale within the fourth door was the whole truth. I can live with that. I would just ask you to allow me one thing. To remain by your side.
Of course you may. I was the one who asked you to forget about everything and live in an eternal darkness with me. What a silly question. Did you think I would ever say no?
Right. You did, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Worry not, I will banish the memory. I am sure you were simply disoriented at having learned who you are. There is nothing to fear. Only happiness awaits you. I'm getting excited now. What should we do first? Oh, I know. We should throw a party in commemoration for your decision to remaining here with me. I shall prepare the most wonderful feast, my sweet girl. So we're still a woman? I thought we turned in. I thought we turned into Michael. I'm so confused.
But you know what? I don't care. I'm still going with that voice. Because I like that voice. Even though it hurts my throat. Giggity.
Yeah!
So you forget all about him. Alright? If that is what you desire, I will never be anyone ever again. I think she's confused herself. Because if she's actually Giselle, then yeah, we are Michael. We're just switched roles. Because as she says, she's taking on the role of the witch. So for us to fulfill the role of the one to be guided, we have turned into what she used to be. What the fuck? Oh, anyway. So yeah. Wait, are we gender bending right now?
Oh my god! My jewels.
Jesus fucking Christ.
My boobus.
Okay, anyway.
Morgana, yeah, sure, whatever.
You are not the brightest, are you, my dear? You knew this is what would happen if you took this road. You would have been happier going down it without reclaiming yourself at all. Ah, this is absolutely brilliant. A weight has been lifted off my shoulders. My centuries-long wish has finally been realized. The one thing I didn't expect was for you to recover yourself. But it all turned out the same in the end. You know what? Sure. I'll stay out of your way. And I'll pray for you both to be happy. I'm a little bit confused, but that's perfectly fine. I think it's purposely trying to confuse that fucking living shit out of me. But that's okay. Because again, I'm loving the story. I am absolutely loving it. Master? Master? Oh, thank goodness you have awoken. I was getting worried there for a moment. Yeah, this part's the same, right? We're about to enter the credits, basically. Or the ending screen. Yep, yeah. What kind of verbal tea would you like to start your day with? I have some wonderful blah blah blah. Yep. Okay. There's nothing different. There's literally nothing different. If you really want to read it that bad, you can just, pause it before I continue on. But it's just the same shit. Oh, maybe it's... Wait. Have I ever praised her tea before? I do recall telling her, when I was her gathering strange weeds from the garden for her herbal tea. This is new. Oh. Okay, so there are portions that are different with each ending. Interesting. Okay. But that stuff earlier, that was all the same. This part here is different, though. Luckily, I caught on. That doing so at this house, given its reputation, only made her look like a real witch. And how did she react to that? I think she puffed her cheeks and frowned, and then... I can't remember. She thinks I'm the white-haired girl, yet she calls me master. Completely oblivious to how absurd that sounds. Okay, yeah. Okay, this confirms it. She's seeing us as the girl, but really we are Michael, the guy. Okay. I figured. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Confusion, gone. Okay, got it. But she won't say my name. Eventually, I'll probably forget it too. My name, who I am, everything that happened to us, washed away by the darkness, never to be found again. She's smiling. I know it's not real, but I honestly don't care anymore. All that matters is that she's smiling. Okay. Here we go. Ending. Alright. Ending 3. Bonjour. How you pronounce this? Poopy? Poopy pants! I'm a child. I'm a child trapped in a 30-year-old body! My cat agrees.
I hope that was actually caught on mic. That was funny. Perfectly timed. Alright, how long have I been recording for? Alright. 35 minutes? Alright. In a split second, I will continue this video. 3, 2, 1.
It had been several days since I left the capital, and I could still see it when I closed my eyes. The people lined up on the Grand Pont, awaiting entry, eager to start a new life there, brimming with hope. It was a city people were willing to pay high taxes to live in.
Oh my god, that sounds terrible. Oh god, no. Not high taxes.
If you were a performer, you could get some of those costs shaved down a bit by putting those skills to use. The capital was harsh on those who wanted in, and apathetic about all who left. It was composed of a powerful nobility and clergy, wealthy merchants and bankers, and a large population of poor.
Not the poor people.
And it was the city I had called home for a long time. I didn't know much about where I was heading. Giselle, huh?
Okay. So are we in the perspective of her?
I'm still a little bit confused, but we'll see where things head, I guess. It's getting foggy. Looks like it might rain. Maybe we should take a little break. You want to keep going? Oh, alright then. The coachman was frustratingly taciturn. He acted as though he had gotten stuck transporting a prisoner, though that was hardly a stretch. From his point of view, I was nothing more than a criminal. Even the times he would acknowledge I had said anything, he made no effort to hide the scorn in his eyes, to pretend he didn't regret ever taking this job. And I would just fall silent again. The road was gradually getting narrower. We had long since left the paved city roads behind, and were now traveling along a couple worn-down grooves of this forest. How did I end up here? Why was I being subjected to this? I was done thinking about it. The more I thought on it, the less fair it seemed. The more I remembered, the worse it hurt. All I could do anymore was close my eyes and weather the storm.
If you're wondering why I'm pausing during certain words,
It's for dramatic effect, fuckers!
okay, anyway, sorry.
Deep within the dense woods, a mansion appeared before us, like the world fading into view after a dream. It didn't seem to be an especially large house, but it had obviously been constructed with a great deal of care, and it was, thankfully, not standing in ruins. This deep of a forest? The carriage came to a stop, and the coachman climbed down, signaling with his chin for me to get out.
Thank you very much. You must be tired after such a long journey. This is the mansion I am looking for, yes?
But the driver didn't even acknowledge me, getting back onto the carriage and setting off into the forest. He seemed to want to get as far away from here as quickly as possible.
You could have said something. Oh well.
That was about all I could say, anyways. Oh well. I couldn't blame anyone for my being here. or for his wanting to get out.
I should get going, I guess.
Slight difference. Pretty obvious. So some things are gonna be like based off of the fourth door, but it's gonna be different, obviously. So I kind of like that. So fourth door didn't happen. This is the true part of what happened in the fourth door, right? I think that's what I got from it earlier. Getting a better look at it, the house's windows were, strangely enough, all shuttered. It was probably dark as pitch inside.
Does no one live here? But if that's the case, then why was I...
I placed my hand on the front door.
Such a big door.
What if I couldn't get in? I had no idea what else there was in the area. If the door didn't open, then I would die out here in the forest. I've come to accept much, but I was not ready to forfeit my life yet.
Please open. It's not locked, I guess.
Ye open the gates into the pearly darkness. Look into the abyss. The door was heavy, and though it seemed to protest my attempts to enter, it still opened much easier than I was expecting. I was worried over nothing. Looking in, I got the strangest impression that light was being swallowed up into the mansion's depths. That's what the abyss does, pretty lady. Darkness engulfs the light, while the light shines brighter in the darkness. They coexist together. One cannot simply exist without the other. I'm rambling because it's fucking poetic in this voice. Fuck you.
Fuck all of you who disagree. Okay, anyway. Sorry. I'm hyped, okay? Leave me alone.
Rather than going inside, it felt as though I was about to step outside the boundaries of this world. Poetic. When I closed the door, it was so dark I couldn't even tell where I was walking.
Okay, that's still similar to the last one. Alright.
Some similarities, some differences already showing.
I wonder if the window's open.
Though I managed to fumble my way over to the window, it was slightly shuttered, and the shutters caked with rust. I was probably not getting it open without a fight. Darn.
Not a hint of light.
I couldn't even see my hand waving in front of my face. It felt as though the floor would fall out from under me, and I would sink into eternal darkness if I didn't watch my step. Fighting back that fear, I slowly walked forward, tracing the wall with my hand. That's still the same.
Oddly enough, I can remember that exact line. Hold on, I need to check the backlogs. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay.
There was a door at the end of the long corridor. I pulled it open, and a wisp of bone-chilling air brushed past me. It was too dark to see anything, but I could feel something different present in this area than the rest of the house. Uneasiness gripped me.
Hello? Is anyone there? Please don't tell me it's actually abandoned. I suppose I can't know without looking around a bit more.
My voice simply disappeared into the void. No response. As I pushed forward through the freezing air, for a split second I spotted a shimmer of light. Squinting my eyes, I was able to make out a large window. Unlike the others, it wasn't shuttered.
What do we have here? Drapes? I see a little light beyond.
My chances were slim, I imagined, but if there was even a slight possibility of getting some light in here, it was worth a shot. So I pulled open the drapes. The next moment, faint but colorful light shone down upon me. It was a stained glass window. From beyond the glass, I could hear the subtle pitter-patter of rain. It had finally started, it seems. The different colors of light blended into a milky white, dim, but wondrous.
It's so pretty. It looks like an angel? Why would someone cover this up? It's beautiful. With a little more light, it'd be...
Please do not touch the drapes.
I'm still gonna give him the voice. But, yeah. I know it kind of makes... It's a little weird with how I do the narrating in that voice, as well as I do Michael in that voice, but... Please bear with me.
Or the windows. Suddenly I heard a voice, and I could sense someone else in the room. The man's voice was emotionless, neither deep nor high. Before long he came into view, illuminated by dull orange candlelight.
Still the same here, alright.
Michael?
I'm sorry for coming in uninvited, but, I did announce myself.
Maybe I'll try and alter it, but no promises.
The man stood there, practically blending in with the darkness. Had he been there the whole time? He was staring straight at me. His gaze wavered slightly, but not enough for me to read anything into it. Then again, I could hardly make out any detail at all under the light of a single candle.
Is this, your mansion?
It is.
Thank goodness. I was afraid it was deserted.
I suspect you would have preferred it to be a house that were abandoned.
Oh, not at all. I would be scared to death staying in this dark mansion all by myself. I'm sorry. No ill will intended. But I do think it could do with some light. That way you could see where you were walking. And I'm sure this room would look splendid illuminated.
Not necessary. I'd make it do perfectly well as things are.
How can you see when it's so dark?
I have an abundance of candles and oil for lamps. I am not in want of means of creating light. It is not your place to criticize my lifestyle. If you need light, you are free to leave. If you are in need of money, help yourself to some of the furniture. There's a village not far from here. Trade it for food, then make your way to a larger town.
Damn, some of the similarities are actually plentiful.
Sorry, I hit my medication.
I need a new desk. Holy fuck.
Yeah, I read this. Okay.
I am no longer able to freely return to the city. I cannot go back there. Please, don't chase me out.
I see. And do you ask this of me, aware of how people refer to this mansion?
They say that a witch lives here?
Not merely a witch.
A cursed witch.
Wait, was that her? Wait, hold on. I may have... Okay, no, that was him. Okay, good. I thought I fucked up.
No. I'm good. I'm good. If you remain here, you too shall likely suffer your own destruction.
You're worried for my well-being? Witch or not, my mind is made up.
I was sent to this cursed witch's mansion to atone for my transgressions back in the city. It didn't matter what lived here. I had no choice. Which will strike you first? I wonder, regret or the curse?
You seem to be doing just fine. It's only a tale.
The witch is real. Very much so. It is not a legend nor a fairy tale. The witch's name was Morgana. Is me. Dun dun dun.
Okay. There's a change in the text box. Okay. No differences in here. Let's save over this. Okay. Don't know who's talking, so default voice it is.
Yes, that was our first encounter. It was nothing flowery or dramatic. It was rather laced with suspicion and wariness. We knew nothing about one another, and I had no interest in changing that. But nonetheless, that was where it all began, where my history with her commenced.
Oh!
Yes!
Alright. Alright. Good shit. Good shit. Yep. Okay, cool. Finally. Okay.
Let's get down to it. The woman had jade eyes. Open wide, they glimmered like jewels in the light shining through the stained glass window. She seemed to be at a loss for words. I wasn't lying per se. The rumors said a witch lived in this house, and I was the only one who filled that criteria. Thus, said rumors could be interpreted to be talking about me. After staring at me dumbfounded for a few moments, the woman suddenly burst into laughter.
Oh. Okay, this is slightly different now. Well, not slightly. Excuse me. A little bit more than slightly. Oh, shit. That's a pretty smile, though. I like the art. I really love the art. I said it a few times already, but goddamn, it's so good. Oh, wow. Here was thinking you were some... you were kind of scary. And it turns out you're actually quite funny.
What?
I never would have guessed you were someone to tell such a ridiculous joke with a straight face.
I wasn't.
You don't look like a witch at all. I mean, it's dark and I can't really see, but you seem to me like a rather handsome man.
The word witch. The word witch was broader meaning than just a woman who practices magic.
True.
Any unholy person with cursed powers, man or woman, can be considered a witch.
I think I get what you're trying to say, but my mental image of a witch is definitely more of a woman. So you're not a witch. To tell you the truth, I didn't know who might be here, which had me rather scared. But I think I can make this work.
What do you...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Master.
Master.
Didn't this bitch just say that she was cast out of the city? I would have to go way back. Yeah. But I do love
I do love to be proven right. So let me, I was sent to this curse to atone for my yeah, right here. I was sent to this cursed witch's mansion to atone for my transgressions back in the city. So she lied. Or she's lying currently. Huh. Okay. Anyway.
I was sent here from your old home. I was an Abigail of your mother, but, well, I might have made a little goof.
I froze the moment the word left her mouth. Home. It rattled around in my skull, shaking up terrible memories that almost brought me to my knees. Why, after all these years, were they reaching out to me now? And not even sending someone to bring me back, just sending someone. To what end? For what purpose had they shipped an Abigail out to this remote mansion? What was my mother thinking? Was this another one of her attempts to break my curse? What do you mean you made a little goof? My voice came out weak. I wish you told me that before so I could roleplay that, but... Well, fuck me sideways then!
Gosh! Man, I can't roleplay the safest fucking life! Sorry, anyway.
I did my best not to let it show on my face.
It was a teeny tiny mistake. Nothing you need to concern yourself with.
What did Mother say about me?
Well, it was actually your father who told me to come here. I never really spoke to your mother much.
Father sent you. That made even less sense. Why would he have? Did Father even know I was here? No, if he had known, I would have been... Who was this woman?
Obviously a liar! Slit her throat at once! This wretched bitch! Okay. Dial it back, Sinikle. Okay, I'm sorry.
And what was her goal in asking to stay here?
Well, there you have it. I'll be here for a while. If you need me for anything, do not hesitate to ask. I'm confident I can handle most everyday tasks. Now, where should I begin? Oh, I know. Are you hungry, Master? Food? I can't imagine you eat much, being as skinny as you are.
That's it, huh?
That's it! Alright.
So be it! Before I continue, though, my throat needs a drink. Ah!
We're good.
Yeehaw, brother!
I turned my back on her without responding. No matter what her goal was, she had been sent from that house. There was no way anything good could come from that. And there was no way I could live with someone who had ties to them. I prayed she would take the hint, give up and leave.
Master?
And so I kept ignoring her.
Master? Master?
I ignored.
Master?
I ignored her.
Master, what would you like for supper?
Nothing! But failed, spinning back and shouting. Her eyes went wide, and then she gave a sheepish giggle. I glared at her as she fidgeted uncomfortably.
Eating is one of the most basic human needs. So if you're hungry, you should really eat.
I said I didn't want.
Did they really add in a sound effect for a stomach growling?
Oh boy. Alright, that's -1 point for this game, unfortunately. I hate that shit. Don't worry, it's out of 100-point system. It's not that big of a deal. All of a sudden, there's 20 comments in this video. What the fuck is your problem, Sinikle? God! I had a few of those comments back in my fucking Umineko videos. Early on in the Umineko series, anyway. When I thought it was goofy-ass anime-like shit. But then I learned my lesson. By myself, my Tyad. I don't need your comments, thank you. Anyway. This motherfucker, Michael. Is he serious? What was that sound?
Must you ask? That's not a very polite thing to ask a lady, you know.
Huh?
You know. It was a long trip, and all I had to eat.
Oh, it was her? I thought it was Michael. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's... Okay, never mind. Okay. Nope. I'm retracting the -1, okay? It's a little bit cute now. They made it all cute in the story dialogue, okay? It's cute, okay? Shut up!
I retracted it, alright? It was a long trip, and all I had to eat on the road was dried fruit.
Like raisins?
I felt like I had some kind of animal.
Huh? What? Excuse me? Alright.
So, what I'm trying to say is that I'm hungry.
That wasn't the sound of her stomach growling, was it? I thought lightning had struck in the distance. I kind of slowly transgressed the voice there. Excuse me, sorry. I'm getting tired. You guys wouldn't know what time I'm recording right now, but yeah, I'm exhausted. But I'm trying my best, damn it, because I love doing what I'm doing now. Thank you.
And would like some supper.
The kitchen is at the far end of the hall on the first floor. There's food in the cellar. Help yourself to any of it.
Thank you so much. I honestly feel like I haven't eaten in days. I'm about to die of starvation. Oh, and I shouldn't need any help finding it. I plan on exploring the house anyway. It's rather exciting, being in a new place.
Ugh. Damn it. That did not go as I planned. Oh well. She can do as she pleases. I'll have nothing to do with it.
Oh, Master, are you sure you don't?
No.
Master?
What is it now?
My name is Giselle. It's a pleasure to meet you. And your name, Master, you.
Okay. Still wanted to know his name, even though she's already referring to him as Master. That's actually polite. Nice, even. But, again, that's not helping her case at all. I mean, wouldn't she already know his name? Being from the family and all. Nice story. Nice cover for the story, by the way. Yeah, it's obviously a lie, but, you know, whatever. Alright. I actually left the room at that time, making my way back to my chambers. At some point, I would seriously have to chase her out, especially considering she had to come from that house. Okay, whatever. I guess he doesn't think that it was a lie. I mean, it could be a half-truth, half-lie, Could be tidbits of the truth while sprinkling in some lies. I don't fucking know, but hey, I guess we'll learn. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Okay, but regardless, I was not terribly fond of her.
Really? What gave that bright idea? You little shite.
I got this weird feeling that we're not gonna get the usual pause screen in between sessions. So, I think I'll actually end it here for now. I think that's pretty good, shall we? Right? And nothing happening in the backlogs. Okay. So we're ending it here for now. If I just ended a little bit too early, then oh well! Thanks for joining in on this video here. Sorry again for the long hiatus. I'm sure you can understand. Health concerns and all. I gotta think about my health. Although I love doing this for all of you. Just let me know what you think of my new narrator voice, as well as the voice from Michael, I guess. It's not exactly new. I've been using it for a little bit since, the Beast door. Anyway. I kinda like using this voice. I love it. Don't you love this voice? Please, let me know down in the comments down below. It would be very much appreciated if I could have some feedback. Yeah, so there are some differences. What to say? I got nothing to say. I do like... This is weird. I won't lie. Things have switched. So... what ended up being the white-haired girl was her all along, the black-haired girl. Or Giselle, I guess her name is. So... does that mean, in reality, after everything is, through and through, right? Us being the master, we are, for some reason, in the story, portrayed as the white-haired girl. So, that would make the curse that we have learned make so much more sense, actually. Very much so. Huh. So wait a goddamn second. Hold the fucking phone. So the witch. The actual witch. Made it so that the maid is stuck there for all eternity, while we, the white-haired girl, who is actually us, Michael, still baffled by that, by the way, and we're being gender bent for some reason. Again, it doesn't really make a difference, really, right? But so the witch made Giselle, or Giselle. I'm sometimes in between the two pronunciation. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm rambling. I'm trying to get my thoughts in order, but I keep diversing away from my point. Damn it. I'm sorry, okay? My mind runs 1,000 miles per hour, and I'm trying to settle down. I'm sorry. Okay. Calm down. Let me get my shit in order, okay? Okay, so Giselle is forced to just never die, apparently, and she's stuck there as the maid for all eternity, while us, Michael, is continuously just being reborn from, you know, reincarnation and all that as this white-haired girl. And Giselle is forced to witness us, Michael, as the white-haired girl, again, after each reincarnation. She is forced to watch us basically experience all these tragedies and falling in love with other people and being abused and being killed and on and on and on. I think what was the point of lifting the curse was for Michael to remember Giselle, but that never happened, and it keeps never happening, right? Well, until, you know, what, just, okay, anyway. That's fucking brutal. That is the fucking most tragic thing. Holy fuck. My mind exploded. How I'm still alive, I don't know. Literally, there's blood stains all over the place. My mind is... There's skull fractures, fragments all over the place. How am I still talking? Jokes aside. Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Okay. Yeah. It makes for one hell of a fucking story, though. I am in love with this series here. I love it very much. And I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm, like, poking at my desk, iterating every fucking point. Okay. I hope you all enjoy this video, especially me rambling on right here and right now. I'm sorry, okay? I have to voice out my opinions and my theories and my thoughts, which makes no sense. In the point of this being a video, I should just live stream. Even if my live streams are less than 1 hour at a time, maybe I should just say fuck it and just stream. But the only way I can stream is 3 a.m. in the fucking morning. Why? I wish I could say. My life is just that rough. Anyway. Maybe I will. Maybe I will just say fuck it and just stream 1 hour a day until my health can maybe for once not take a dive. You know, that would be great. You know, I used to be able to stream for 5+ hours during those Danganronpa days. I miss those days. But no, fuck me, right? Anyway, I'm making probably everyone depressed or just annoyed. Anyway, I'm sorry. I want to talk to all of you, okay? I'm sorry. Thanks for joining in. It's getting very interesting. I'm looking forward to recording even more of this. So I hope you all can stick around for the next video to pop up next week. I'm gonna keep trying to do 1 or 2 a week. 1 or 2 videos a week. Can I do it? I don't know. We'll see. No promises, of course. Things can happen. You know, fate and destiny can decide to fuck my ass even further. Take it, Sinikle, take it! Please, no. Anyway. Yeah. I had a blast. Hopefully you all did as well. And I hope to see you all next time. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.